morning.
Good morning.
How are you today?
Good.
Do you like your sling?
Yes.
It could also be a swing. And let's see how your fingernails are so nicely polished and differentiated. And who did the polishing? Dad?
Yeah.
Okay.
Your request.
What else did he do? He combed his hair. Okay. That's Jason. Okay. Yeah, we've also got Isaac here. Hi, Isaac. You're doing a good job over here. Making sure that the hearth is well watched. Okay. We've got Donna here.
Good morning.
Good morning, Donna. It's so good to see you.
Yes, it's good to see you too.
You're wearing your Heartland duds.
It swings.
It
It swings.
It don't mean a thing if it ain't got that swing. Okay. And Ann is here too.
Good morning.
Good morning. We know Nicole is here too. Right, Nicole? Somewhere. Okay. Very good. All right, I'm going to hand this over to Dad, Jason. And so what I did was I put a little bit more feedback on the game program, and I fixed it.
I can't wait.
Okay. All right. Last time I didn't have my flash drives that I have on my keychain, but this time I have it.
Oh my gosh, look at all the keys. Got them all.
You know, it's really nice. You can carry, your whole life's story and 1,000 movies around in little flash memories. The only problem is, if you have them on your keys, then if you leave this in a computer somewhere, you don't have your keys. That's what I did last time. Okay, but today we're fine, and I'm going to install the new version of your program.
Ooh.
And on this new version, let's hope it works. We have you going over, and if you stay for 2 seconds or 1 second on one of those.
You want Noah to be Noah isn't here.
No, it's at home school.
Is he in homeschool now?
Yes.
Okay. Well, maybe he'll put in a cameo appearance later.
Okay.
That would be good. Okay. We know that but he did loan us his animals, because Noah, of course, is the king of animals. Remember in the Bible?
But I'm the queen.
Then I'm the queen.
She's the queen.
You are the queen of animals. I don't know where that puts Isaac, but he's important there too.
Somewhere. The prince.
She opened up a bunch of things, so.
Alright. So,
Oh, she keeps opening them up?
so right now I'm going to turn off the control mouse. I mean the...
He's the prince. Prince Isaac.
Okay. And now we're going to do a nice transition here. We're going to do a stop when I go like this, and when we come back, then we'll have the program on. Okay.
You want to start it now?
Yeah.
Or wait. Okay.
Oh. All right. So does it say rec?
It does.
It's looking at me and it's saying rec. And the same thing with you? Okay. Very good. So now we're going to do the clapper. Here we go. Okay. Good. All right. I could say scene one, take one, but all right. Now let's see if this works. I don't know how loud your. Do you have a loudness control here? Well, let's see what happens.
It's on the toolbar on the bottom.
All right. Now, if I put this on, this is a giraffe, as you know. And what letter does giraffe start with? Right. Right. It starts with the G, which is over here on the right. So if I go to the U, it'll be the wrong answer. So I'm going to go up to the U, and it gave a
little sound.
Boing.
Yeah.
little sound. So is it a function key up here somewhere?
It
Make
may
louder?
be, but I've never found it. It's on the toolbar on the bottom right on the screen.
All right.
Over there. Okay.
All right. I hope
And
you don't.
it's not very
I
loud.
hope you
There
don't.
it is.
I hope you don't
Yeah.
mind my
No, turn it up.
going to a bar in the middle of this.
Go all the way up.
Morning.
It's not.
All right, there we go. All right, so I'm going to put it on the U, and look, it's the wrong one, so we get a boing. Right? And if we go over to J, that's not going to be the right one, is it? Even though J has the sound of giraffe, it's not the first letter. So we're going to go over. All right,
Wrong.
but if we go over to G, I hope we'll get the applause.
Good job.
Okay, so that's it. So I'm going to turn the camera mouse on. We'll get it set up, so you can use your fingers to move it, and we'll see if you can do that. Okay? Okay. So
I'll try.
okay, so we'll go and set up the camera mouse. I'm happy to see it very high. Please select a camera source to use, okay? Alright, there's our camera source. And,
I pointed it down just to get it off her finger.
okay. So now, we'll aim it over at your beautiful, well polished fingers.
Yeah, you see she has one darker than the other. I can't
Alright,
pick it up.
I'm just doing this little, Alright, so move your finger around a little bit. Let's see what you can do on that. Well, Dad. Can you move your fingers a little bit more and swing it around?
Swing your
Okay,
hand.
that's
There
good.
you go.
Very good. Okay, so now I'm going to click on your nail. Did that work or not?
Usually
That
the
mouse has
little
been a little bit touchy.
The mouse has been touchy. Well, we don't know if it's the mouse or something. It's certainly moved up.
Sometimes you
there.
have to click twice to,
Oh, click twice. Okay.
or hard. I don't know what it's doing.
There you go.
Okay. Very good. So move your hand around a little bit and see if that's moving it. Yes, that's very good. Wow. Look at that good movement. All right. So now I'm going to make this small. Put it out of the way. We don't want it to be sitting on top of our owl friend. Put it down here.
Swallow
Okay.
club.
Now I'm gonna. Okay, so we'll do swallowing now. And while you are being suctioned, the little arrow is dancing around on the picture where it's safe. Okay. All right. Are you ready to go to the right letter?
Okay, now
So is it hard for you to move it up?
move your finger up.
I remember that one of the things we did last time was it
I
isn't
know.
working?
We changed the
I'll fix it, Chloe.
thing. Remember?
Yes, we did the vertical gain.
I don't know what we did, but we did change
Well, that was
it.
it, the vertical gain. So I'm going to go over to the settings, Chloe. Oh, yeah, the mouse has been.
It might be too far behind it to be.
Maybe too far behind it.
Yeah, I don't know.
Actually, I think
You can do it right on the table there.
it's really just I think a piece of paper or like a book, something under it might make it look better. All right, so let's open it up. Go to the settings.
You did. Good job.
There, settings, okay. And then move it up to the vertical and horizontal gain. Right, it's not neat, especially the vertical gain. It looks like. So let's make it very high.
Her washcloth down. Her washcloth she's talking about.
Oh.
Did it get moved?
All right,
It's under your face, Chloe.
these are on very high.
Switch it.
No, there's a. It's not on here, there's a.
You okay, huh?
Swallow.
Like this.
Oh, you know, maybe.
Okay.
Get the get this out. That's definitely something we have to work on. We shouldn't have to do that all the time. All right, so now it starts to move. Okay, see if you can get it up. Yeah, you did it. Now see if you can get over to G.
Oh, too far. Back a little bit. Well, Chloe, you need to work on that.
Well, do you want to hear
You can
the?
do it. You can do it, Chloe.
You know, it. I'm trying to see if that still has the.
You gotta move slower.
Of course, you know you're moving fairly.
Too much movement, Chloe. Gotta slow it down.
Okay.
Oh, there you go.
If you can stay for a second
Bring it up just
in
a
one of
little
those
bit.
boxes,
Pick your finger up.
that's good.
You almost have. You're moving too fast, Chloe. Alright, okay, now bring your hand up towards this way, towards your face.
Well, you know, I agree with you. It may be that we need to make a little different angle.
Didn't we have the
What?
angle last week right at it and it seemed to work better? Oh, you did something right because you got some
Something
applause.
Yeah. Let's see now. Oh, maybe we have to redo this. Make your. Okay. Now I'll put it here and we wait 4 seconds and see if we can have it start. Good. Now can you go up?
There you go. With your finger, Chloe. Just your, okay. But now you have to bring your hand.
Well, just look at it. I would say, and just however it feels that you're moving it in that direction. I think that's.
You can do it, Chloe.
Oh, you must have meant you did it or no?
Right there.
Well, she went through the G. Thing is, you have to go into the thing. Tell you what, let's go to another animal now, okay? So I'll just go over here, roll the dice again. Okay. Yes, and tiger, definitely. Yeah, so is it the first or the second or the third? Yeah, it is. Alright, now where's your mouse? Right now it's sitting over there.
It's not moving though.
You know, maybe
Something happened. lingers on it, yeah.
Okay. Alright, so now we'll wait 4 seconds. Alright. There it is.
That's your arrow, Chloe.
Yeah, that's good.
Take it straight up to the T.
You know, it's perfectly fine with me if you get it into some other letter too. Well, are you saying it's not working because it's not going up? But when you move your finger, you know, what I'd like you to do, Donna, just because you're closer to it, is see if the thing is on there. I'm going to go over, just, you know, see the...
I don't see it.
Yeah, right. You know...
There it is.
Alright. And, you know, I'm going to adjust the camera a little bit so it's more in the middle.
No, it's off there again. Wait,
Well,
is it up? There it is, yeah, it's on there.
alright. Alright, we'll just wait, Chloe.
Cute tiger. Can you bring it up higher?
Well, let me ask this. You can move it back and forth, right? To the left and right.
Your whole hand.
Can you?
Yeah.
It wasn't, when it didn't go up last week, I don't know what, I can't see. Didn't we move the camera or something, like so that it was up higher? We did something.
Okay. You know, I'm guessing how this thing works is that you've got, it assumes that there's a face there. And what it does is when you click it, it makes a little picture of the part of their face that it wants to keep track on, and then it keeps just every refreshing of the screen. It looks to see where that is.
You bring that finger up, Chloe. Your thumb, this finger up. There you go.
If you put the dot more on the...
On something else. The flesh. Alright?
I'm trying, Chloe.
We're figuring it
No,
out.
you're right. So maybe if we aim it from a different direction.
It is hard.
Well,
Good job, Chloe.
The older you get, the harder things get. You're doing good.
maybe if we put it like right here.
Can you swallow, Chloe, please?
Yep, it's there.
Is it there?
Can you sing for me?
Yep.
Alright. Now, just move your hand. See where you can go. Yeah, now you're off the screen. Move back.
There you go, back.
You know, maybe if we... And is the... Alright, so... It goes up there, you turn the program off. Is that what you... How did that happen?
Oh, she likes you making that noise, don't you, Chloe?
Well, that noise supposedly is only made when you...
Go on the wrong letter.
Well, I guess it, yeah. I guess even if you flash
By it.
through it, if you go
Yeah.
very quickly,
We'll catch that.
maybe.
Slow that hand down, Chloe. Swallow it.
All right, let's see which way you're moving it. horizontal gain might be too much. That gets it over to the sides quicker. So
Doing all right, Flo?
anyway, isn't it fun to invent a new kind of game?
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
Yeah. You're a good trooper.
Can you? Well,
What?
is the thing you're doing right now attached to your program, or are there two separate things? As far as like getting the finger to move, that's like different than the program to get her to touch a number or a letter, right? So I guess so each time we set her up, we have to redo the parameters. Is there a way you
Right
can
now.
make it?
Right now, it looks like that.
Okay.
But obviously, we want this to.
But we will be able to get it. So each
So when
time
you
we
start-
set it up,
You're using the old.
the same
The way it
parameters.
worked.
Yeah.
You're using the.
Because I think it definitely changed. Like maybe it went back. Maybe it's preset to something.
Yeah, it has the file there in the settings. And the,
Did that make sense to you?
Yeah, I think I may have addressed that issue before at
yeah,
some point.
I've set it to her name, set it
Oh,
a few
okay.
times, but if it's, like if you go to file there, just to the upper left, there's a Chloe file that has her settings that worked at one time, but every time we move the
That's it. Yeah,
camera,
we have to start over.
every time we get the camera in a new position, you gotta almost redo the settings.
All right.
So if you find a good position for the camera.
Yeah.
That we can permanently keep there. Yeah. I guess that's what I.
Yeah, you can
Matt.
save them. You can save them to her.
Okay.
Well, I'm not even sure that we would use this particular program, but just something like it. You seem to be able to get out of this camera range very easily. Maybe if we move the camera back a little bit, then you're a smaller part of the. So, okay, keep your hand still. You're right, this button doesn't work right.
There it is.
Yeah. More or less where I wanted it. The thing is, as you move your, it's like you, when you put it on your nose, then you move your hand around, your face around, the nose is still there. But with fingers, they could disappear because they could curl back.
She's moving her nose for you.
Maybe we'll do. Yeah, maybe.
You're itching it.
Touched it.
Fixed it? All right. Here, let's. All right. So here's a seal. I'll put this over here.
Oh, baby, see them.
Let's see if we can move this around now.
Yeah, wait, Chloe, for it.
You are moving,
Yes.
but
There it is.
all right. I'm gonna put it here. We'll wait 4 seconds. 1,000, 2,000, 4,000. Okay. Now, just move it around and see if you're able, in some way, to move it up to the.
Okay, go slow, Chloe.
There.
There.
Up by the lowers. Oh.
If you stay in one of those boxes for a second.
Perfect.
Okay.
Yay!
That's-
Did it, Chloe?
Yeah, you got the applause of the people.
Yay! See ya.
Okay. Let's hear a boing. Put it over on the Z or the T, please. We know that you know the right answer. Yeah.
There
Try
we
it
go.
again. See if you can linger there.
There you go. You got it,
Yeah.
girlfriend.
I should get it. Yep. And
Good
it did.
job.
Yep. How about over on the T?
Yay.
This is really good. You fixed it. Now, how about,
Yeah.
can you get it over to the S again and get the applause? You don't lean on the table because that would affect. It's good to see you.
I just came to see if my dad could help me making it.
Well, don't run away. We can get somebody else to do that camera. Okay, you want to try for the S? Yeah, let's try for the S.
Yeah, try to go up a little higher with your finger.
Okay, now Donna, do you see where the thing is or not?
I think it's right on her finger. Yeah, it's right on her finger. A little square.
Right now it's hovering around the quit,
I thought it
but
was.
the quit doesn't.
There, yeah.
It's up here now. Now you're up.
Yeah.
That's good. Now, can you move it
You
over
just
to
have to learn where you're.
Good job, Chloe.
Can you move over to the S?
It's real sensitive. You gotta move real slow. Doesn't take much movement. There you go. You got it right. I know. It's real sensitive. Can you slow
There it
that
is.
sensitivity down? I mean, so it's not quite so bouncy.
Yes.
I know. It's almost.
What's the smoothness on in that settings?
There's the T. You're good at the T.
Bring it this way, Chloe. Just a little bit.
You mean you like to just do the T a lot? Oh, okay.
Bring your finger towards your nose this way, just a little bit. Can you
Well,
move
we
your
could just perseverate on a T. How about doing the Z? That's real close.
You can do it. It's real. Doesn't take much movement, Chloe.
I think it's a choice right now.
Yeah.
Oh, you're hovering near the owl. We could have the owl say something. Yeah. The idea originally was that the owl would say things like of encouragement. We can still have to do it. Yeah. You know, I told you you had that owl, and then I told you that that's what my name meant. Eulenberg, Mountain of the Owls. And then who came to the state visit with the President of the United States? You know, the Prime Minister of, or the President of the People's Republic of China. His name is who?
But it doesn't mean owl.
Yeah. You know, before I leave, I know you might not like to, but would you just try to get over to the S? If you can't do it, I know it's not your fault.
It's right down. It's right there.
Isn't it working?
It's just real
Yeah,
sensitive.
All right. Well, fine. If you're trying and it's not working, that's fine. I have to go anyway. All right. Suddenly somebody wants to sell us something. Later is the. You're right. That some of the types. No, I don't know. Somehow we started a quick.
Yeah, she clicked on it.
This wants to make do something.
Play music.
Couldn't open the file because. Well, now we know there's. Oops. That was
that's
me.
loud.
I got it. That was my
Eulenberg got it
students
right.
flooding me. All right. Let's try one more time now to see if. Well, you're right. If you
Nobody's moving.
are you moving at all though? Move your hand or swing it or something.
Swing it, move it.
I think it's that.
We can
Mouse.
see that it's.
I think it's the cordless
You
mouse.
think it's
there.
this mouse?
Yeah, I think something's wrong with it, that it's not releasing power to her.
Oh. Power to the Chloe. I was counting to 4. I think it just can't find it. But, you know, here before we call it a day. What? Yeah, I believe you. It isn't working. But it was working for a little while, wasn't it? We did see it. Alright, let's have our wrap up, and then we can plan for next time. I think one thing is true, that Chloe can move her fingers and hands in a range of motion that could be mapped onto a screen. And when everything is
Oh, we're not going to repeat that?
Yeah, we don't want that on camera.
Oh.
I need more patience, don't I, Chloe? Yeah. Yes. You're doing it now.
okay. So I'm going to try to study the interface situation here and try to see if we can take advantage of what we have seen. I still think the optical capture of your movement is kind of the least burdensome way for you to control things. Are you moving it around or not? No. You're doing something. You're moving, but it's not following you, right? Yeah, that's probably because this isn't looking at the right angle, or it doesn't see your fingertip. So, just because of time, we're gonna
So,
yeah. Alright, let's see you go up with your finger. I'm just looking at your finger. Forget about what's on the screen.
And you move this
I just
finger
wanna
up
see
and
what-
down.
Alright, so that's like up and down, right?
Mm-hmm.
And how about moving from side to side, just like that?
See, maybe her hand needs to be on a different axis too, because it's kind of...
Axis, is that what you mean?
Yeah,
Okay.
where if it were more...
Ouch.
She'd get that more move. She, you know, she's still on that... Where this way she'll get
Did
her.
that hurt?
Does that hurt like that?
No. Or does it
Has
hurt
it
now?
turned too much? Like maybe it's...
Okay.
Tell me when it's not hurting. Well, that looks great. Moving back and forth. Can you stop it in the middle? Good.
Yeah, that's really good movement there, Chloe.
Yeah, that's good.
But getting that finger to move.
Mm-hmm.
See, she can... But it's not still
It's on a diagonal.
Yeah,
Yeah, I know
it's
what you
on
mean.
a...
Instead of, yeah.
Not on a
Up,
horizontal
down,
and
right.
vertical.
Yeah. Well, that's something that's going to have to be adjusted every time you use it, because this is going to be...
Yeah, it's every time.
Yeah, but her hand
But-
is always that way.
Yeah, I'm not
You know.
saying the adjustment has to be...
No.
Yeah, you want to get it in the
So-
same XY axis that she can move in. Yeah, that's right. Okay.
that's a red thing. Yes, it is.
It's on the red thing. Yes.
Because this
That's-
is on
that's
a
good.
horizontal and vertical. Correct. But her hand is not.
Right. Her hand is actually,
It's not following.
this is actually the arc of a circle, I guess, because it's a swing. Yeah, well, we just have to compensate for that. Do you like it when it does follow you? Now you're doing something. You are moving it.
She said she was on the S.
Yeah. Go, we'll go on the S again. Can you? Oh boy. Glass.
Class is gonna get mad at
Leave
you.
again.
Can you move it up to the... Oh, there you are. One more time.
Yay!
Okay. Good.
That's what you have to learn, Chloe. That little fine movement with your finger.
Yeah.
We know you can move.
Okay, look,
This
you're
way.
doing it again.
Yeah,
Well, you were. You were.
it's just a learning.
Well, we're all learning.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what this is about.
It's certainly Chloe is not the biggest problem here. She's the least.
Right, you're doing a good job.
Chloe is helping us, telling us when it's working and when it isn't. All right. So do you want to? I'm about to leave. Do you want to use this program anymore? Do you want to do any of these letters anymore?
This is fun.
Okay.
It's fun when you can control it and it follows you, huh?
All right. Well, it looked like we're certainly on the right track. We just have to figure out. Ooh, look, you're so near the. Yeah, you went into the T.
Move it over to the Z. There you go. You did it, girl.
Oh.
Down just a little bit.
Yeah, get down there to the Z. There you are.
Got it.
That's the Z sound. Yeah, that is fun.
Now just a little bit over to the S. Yeah.
It's a really nice movement. She's really,
Concentrating.
yeah, you can see it on
I
the.
bet she is.
Sound of the Z boing. Do you want to try for the S?
Try it.
It looks like it kind of came to rest on the Z.
There, oh. You got it, girlfriend. Yay.
I want to hear that applause.
Yeah!
Good. All right.
You
And on
did it,
that
Chloe.
note, we'll let Chloe say goodbye. Oh, first you're going to have a little bit of suction. All right. All right.
You did it, Chloe.
And you can come close or Zoom or something. All right. So what do you say to everybody in the studio audience?
Is that a goodbye or is that bad?